Now he never wants to do anything.
Angry at something, Timmy?
Who are you? Am I dreaming?
I'm Captain Kip Smilin'.
Are you the guy on the pamphlet?
Yes, my job is to help kids understand multiple sclerosis. So what's wrong? Why are you angry?
My dad doesn't do anything with me anymore. He's tired all the time.
Well, it seems like you haven't done anything exciting in a while. Why don't we go on a little adventure? I'll help you understand what's wrong with your dad.
What's that?
Fasten your seatbelts.
Wow, this is really exciting!
You're in for a real adventure, kid. What day is it?
It's Monday. No, it's Tuesday.
Hold on, here we go. Let me try to explain MS to you, Timmy. See, our bodies have T cells that fight germs. Sometimes these T cells do more work than they're supposed to. Look, here comes a T cell now. Destroying the germs is what it's supposed to do. Let's follow that T cell to see where the problem is. Ahead is the central nervous system. It's the place in the body where all the messages get sent from the brain to the rest of the body. It works a lot like a telephone cord, with the brain on one end giving the orders and the rest of the body on the other end doing what the brain says. Its primary function is to control your dad's movement. When a person has MS, the message trying to travel through a damaged area along the nerve is where the problem is.
That sign says blood-brain barrier. What does that mean?
The blood-brain barrier is like a wall that surrounds the central nervous system. T cells, which are in the blood, are not supposed to be able to cross that barrier. But for some reason in MS, the T cells do. But that's just part of your dad's problem. The real problem is what the T cells do when they cross into the central nervous system. See, Timmy, a person's brain controls all of his or her movements. If you want to stand up, your brain tells the muscles in your leg to help you stand up. The messages travel from the brain, along the nerves, and to the muscle.
That's amazing.
For someone like your dad who had MS, the message gets blocked or all mixed up in the damaged area. It doesn't travel real smooth and quick to the muscles.
What causes it to get mixed up?
Well, let me show you by looking out the window for that T cell we were following.
attacking that nerve. He's one of the good guys. I thought he was supposed to attack the germs.
You're right. Doctors don't even know why the T cells attack the myelin in the central nervous system.
How come some problems last longer than others?
Well, the area around the attack site swells up, like when your friend Marco hurt his finger playing soccer. Sometimes it can take longer than other times for the swelling to go away.
If the body repairs the damaged area, why does my dad still have a problem with his leg?
See that nerve, Timmy? It has some old damage on it. That is probably the one that leads to your dad's leg. The area there is a scar left behind after an attack. With MS, these kinds of problems happen, and some repair jobs are pretty good, and your dad's problems get better. Other repair jobs aren't so good.
There are times when his problems go away, like when my dad had trouble with his vision a couple years ago.
Your dad probably had a pretty good repair job done on the nerve that was attacked back then. There are thousands of nerve messages that go through undisrupted all the time, but the few that don't are the ones causing your dad's problems.
So the medicine my dad takes will make him better again, right?
Well, medicine helps a lot to relieve some of your dad's symptoms, but doctors are still searching for a cure. Someday they will find one, but there isn't one yet.
How come my dad has it? What did he do to get it?
Your dad did nothing wrong. Some people just get MS and others don't. Doctors are slowly figuring out why some people are affected and others aren't. I'm sure you have a lot of other questions, Timmy. You should go to your dad and ask him. He'll be happy to tell you everything you want to know.
I can't do that. It'll make him sad that I'm worried about him, or he'll get angry that I'm bothering him about his MS.
No, Timmy, that would never happen. Your dad would want to know if you're concerned for him. He'd never get angry with you for trying to understand what's going on. You should talk to him. I bet you'll learn a lot.
Hey, Dad, can I talk to you?
Sure. About what?
Dad, are you going to die?
You mean from multiple sclerosis? No, people hardly ever die from it.
Well, then can I catch it because I'm your son?
No, you don't have to worry about getting it. It's not like a cold. You can't get it just because you're my son either. There are a lot of things doctors are looking at to determine why some people get MS and others don't.
Will you have to go to the hospital again?
Well, if I have a bad attack, I might, but that's just okay because the people at the hospital will help me get better.
How come you're okay sometimes but not others? Like when you couldn't walk last year and now you can, but you use a cane. I know you say some attacks are worse than others, but what causes that?
No one knows why some attacks are worse than others, but they are trying to find that out. Until they do, I have my medicine that helps lessen my problems.
But your medicine doesn't make you completely better.
That's right. Frustrate me too that the medicines can't cure me completely.
I get scared and worried when I see you have so many problems. I wish I could help you.
Oh, Timmy, you help so much. when I'm tired and you help out around the house or when you run upstairs to get something for me. I appreciate all that so much.
But I want to help you not be so sad, too. I can't do that.
Well, that's when you help me more than ever. When you tell me about your day or when I watch you play ball. It makes me so happy to hear about all those things.
But sometimes you miss my games because you're too tired.
I know. And I wish I could be there. But I do love it when you come home and tell me about them.
Dad, when you come to my games, sometimes my friends look at you like you're strange, and it makes me mad. Why can't they just act normal around you?
I know. I have to deal with that from people, too. But once people get to know me, they won't even notice my problems. I'm still the same person I was before MS. People just have to get used to that. So, do you have any other questions?
I don't think so. But when I do, I'll ask. Is that okay?
Sure, it's okay. You can come to me anytime with any questions you have. I'm glad we had this chance to talk. Hey, why don't we play a baseball video game on your game system?
That'd be great! I'll kick your butt.
Oh yeah, we'll find out.